Just understand that it does change you guys, and it's not all rainbows and butterflies, and it's not always going to be pretty, but I want you guys to see that. I want you guys to understand exactly what I'm going through and what other people go through, whether they show it or not, you know. Good morning, YouTube. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. It is Monday for me, so obviously if you're not watching it on a Monday, I mean, I hope you had a wonderful weekend anyway for the past weekend you had. So, weekend was good. Had a great boot camp on Saturday. Not going to work today. Typically I do go to work on a Monday, but I have a braces appointment and I only work a half a day anyway, so there's no sense in me going into work after for like 2 hours, so not even. So have a orthodontist appointment at 9. It is about almost 7:45, and so I'm gonna get ready. While we're out, just gonna go to the gym right after, because the orthodontist office is right next to the gym, and not right next to it, but it's out, and so we're not gonna come back home, and so we kind of gotta get ready. I haven't weighed in yet, so let's do that. I knew it. I knew it. Of course, yesterday I weigh in at a low of 212 flat, and I didn't film it, so of course I wouldn't be that or under that today. So 213.6, still happy with it. My weight's creeping down, which is good. And so yesterday was a rest day, so I did modify my macros a little bit, and that could be it. Yeah, it could be a number of things, but I'm still moving in the right direction, which is a good thing. Feeling lean, feeling like I'm getting down there. So gotta get ready, gotta get to the teeth appointment. I'll take you guys along for that. Get to the gym, and then it'll be nice to get the gym out of the way so we have the rest of the day to just work. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Glad that you guys are here.
He might say we need a little bit more room, but let's see. So we're just taking off your elastics. The lower's looking great. Yeah.
Same.
Are they straight yet?
Almost.
Straight.
Almost.
Right,
Those glasses,
jacked
though.
up, trying to.
All right, let me just take one last peek here. All right, we got everything tied in here.
Braces done. Feel good. Not really any different, actually. So I thought there was enough room here. See the gap in between my teeth? I thought there was enough room to rotate that bad Larry now, but apparently there's not. And so they have to widen it out more, put another spring on there. And hopefully next time they can start rotating it through. And so we'll see what happens. Gym's probably about 15 minutes away, I'd say, and then we're just like free and clear for the rest of the day. So it's gonna be nice to have the gym out of the way and be able to take care of whatever else we need to take care of. I know she has check-ins, I have a couple people to check in with, and that'll be it.
Yeah, boys. Yeah. Hold on, we the boys. Hold on, we the boys. Hold on, we making noise. Hold on.
This song fucking sucks.
We the boys.
Seriously, it's the worst song in the history of songs. We're at the gym now, walking that way towards the gym. It's 10 right now. It's earlier than I typically work out. And so a lot of people ask, you know, how do you deal with workout nutrition if your workout times change throughout the day or throughout the week or whatever. And so essentially what I'm doing right now in this instance is I'm using my breakfast as my workout nutrition, because during breakfast I get a good source of carbs anyway, and so I don't worry about getting breakfast and then getting my pre-workout meal. I did pack my post-workout, but since breakfast was within an hour and a half, 2 hours of my workout time, I'm using that as my pre-workout. Now if it was any more than that, I would probably add in another pre-workout meal, but I'm just going to use that for now so I have more carbs to play with later in the day. So I typically start off, and what I've been doing is starting off with a big main exercise with a lot of heavy weight. Now I'm going to switch it up today. I'm going to do what's called a pre-exhaustion method, whereas you pre-exhaust, it's exactly what it sounds like. You pre-exhaust one of your main muscles that you're working in an attempt to make it grow even more and allow you to focus even more on it. So basically what I'm starting off with, high rep, low weight, straight arm lat pull downs. So obviously with a back, one of the main muscles you're working are your lats. And with most pulling movements, you pull and you wear out your biceps. So as I'm sure most of you have experienced in the past, pulling, your biceps get tired before your back and you start feeling it more in your arms. So a pre-exhaustion method can help you focus more on the actual muscles you want to be working with. When you're done with this, you're already going to have a lot of blood flow in that area. You're already going to be a little bit tired, so chances are they're going to get tired even more and you're going to work them even more when you move to your main big pulling movements. So pre-exhaustion, just something really quick on it. Comment below if you have any questions on it. There's a lot of theories, whether it works, whether it's beneficial or not, but I just want to try something new. So I really like the format of taking you guys through the workout as I'm doing it. It seems to be more fresh in my head, and I find it's a little more interactive with, I can be here talking about something, or I remember what I just did, what I was thinking about, so I can tell you guys. So I think I'm gonna do that again today. So with back, it's the first movement, lat pull down. I'm definitely feeling it more in my lats now after that first set of straight arm pull downs. And so I'm really liking that. I'm really engaging. I'm really more mindful of my lats and really pulling with my lats instead of pulling with my biceps. So big tip with lat pull down is pull those shoulders down a split second before you start pulling with the arms. All right, so get those shoulders away from your neck. A lot of people just pull from here, keep those shoulders up. Pull those shoulders down and then pull with the arms. It's gonna help engage those lats quite a bit more, and it'll actually help keep you in check with how fast you go and really making sure you're contracting where you need to contract. The landmine row can be a really good alternative to like a regular dumbbell row. It's basically the same thing, you're still horizontally pulling up towards your torso. It's not a vertical pull, so it can just help mimic the actions of a horizontal row without that variability of flying all over the place with the dumbbell. So you can really focus on coming up and down and squeezing as much as possible. So one tip I have for that, I guess, is keep the landmine or the bar as close to your knee as possible. You don't want it to come forward and you don't want to be pulling up like this. You want to be pulling down and up. Keep that shoulder away from that neck. Again, a lot of people pull from here. You want to pull that shoulder down. It's going to help engage the lats, help pull that shoulder blade down, and just keep everything tight through the entire motion. So keep that shoulder down and pull almost to the lower abs instead of pulling up towards the chest, which a lot of people do. Just finished up some HIIT cardio. As you guys saw, I finished up on the bike, but I did start off sprints on the treadmill, but about 4 or 5 minutes in, my calf tightened up quite a bit, and so I switched over to the bike. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason, sprints on the bike made me sweat 10 times more than on the treadmill. I don't know why. I know treadmill is burning more calories because biking you're sitting down. At the end of the day, you're sitting, but I'm sweating. And it's important to note also that sweating isn't always an indicator of how hard you're working. It's just simply your body's way of cooling itself down. So my body must be pretty hot on the inside, trying to cool itself. I am sweaty. And so either way, really good workout. I didn't film too much. I don't have a tripod, and so I couldn't set up my camera to get shots. And Yami was working out, so I didn't want to interrupt her, but she's finishing up some cardio right now. Again, good workout, smashed back. That pre-exhaustion was awesome. It really helped me feel my back through the rest of the workout after that. I'm just really happy with it. So I think there's something else I wanted to say, but I cannot remember. So if I remember, I'll come back to you guys. But for now, I'll catch you guys in the next clip.
you were trying to.
Thanks for the support, babe. There's my salad for lunch. So it is just past 1 p.m., 1:12 to be exact. We are home making food. Look at this. This is like his second room.
Must be nice.
I remember being that old and having no responsibilities whatsoever. Actually, he's gonna be a senior, so he should have responsibilities.
That's not true. I don't remember.
But he doesn't.
Not me.
But he doesn't have responsibilities. He should. But that's a salad. I didn't, in fact, just put one piece of lettuce. I know I might have tricked you guys, and other probably think he's really just putting one piece of lettuce in there, but I didn't. So I understand a lot of people might frown upon this, but I'm enjoying a bowl of cereal, carbs and protein, because that's what I want. So if you have an issue with it,
Deal with it.
deal with it.
Move
Leave a
on.
comment below expressing your disdain for me having cereal and milk on prep. But I'm enjoying it right now. Got a little bit of work to do. I know she's got a bunch of check-ins to do with her clients, so she's gonna get to that. She just finished her salad. How you feeling? Fullies?
Full.
Fullies. That's good though. Being full on prep is good because it doesn't happen all the time, so gonna
It's
get
true.
some work done and then try and enjoy at least some of the day. What's up, guys? So I just wanted to come outside and enjoy the weather because it's beautiful out. Hopefully you guys can hear me because I know there is a little bit of a breeze, so hopefully it won't muffle me too bad. So I just wanted to come on really and talk about something that's kind of been running across my mind over the past few days and kind of over the weekend with prep and how it affects you mentally. I'm not gonna lie, guys, prep changes you. And granted, I'm only like 3 weeks in. I'm still like a baby when it comes to this. So, you know, I want to be transparent with you guys. I want to give you guys an insight with what's going on in my head and how I'm approaching things and how I'm thinking about things and everything, because this is a prep series. And so you're going to see, you know, the good changes. You're going to see the not so good changes. You know, some of the rougher days I know that are going to come, you know, in 4, 5, 6 weeks, and when I really get into the thick of things. But even right now with where I'm at, I'm noticing these mental changes and kind of the toll it takes on your mentality and the way you go about viewing certain things. I guess the best way. And what's funny is that right before I came out here and set up my camera and everything, I had this spiel and I had things I wanted to talk about and points I wanted to make, and as soon as I sat down I just kind of forgot them, and so I'm just going with it, and I just want to talk and see where it takes us and see what kind of points I can get across to you guys about what I'm dealing with right now. And again, granted, I'm a baby in this journey. You know, I'm only 3 weeks in, and so again, I know I'll be experiencing so much more than this coming down the line. But again, I just want to be transparent with you guys, and I want you guys to see what it's like in the mind of, you know, a competitor. And so basically what I want to get across is that no matter how good of a mental spot you're in, and no matter where you start prep, and if you know you start and you're like, okay, I'm in a good mental spot, I know why I'm doing this, I have a good reason for doing this, and I don't have these secrets, not necessarily secrets, but these ulterior motives to competing that could come out during prep. You know, my dad was saying at the beginning of prep, you know, if there are any obsessive compulsive tendencies in your personality, they're going to come out. And I'm already noticing that, you know, not soup on a crazy level or anything, but it's changing my mentality, whereas I view food differently. I am very, very hard on myself, and it comes to a point where you're going to do every single little thing you can to be the best you can. And that can be obsessive to a certain point. I definitely believe that's obsessive, and it can be a good thing for some people, it can be a bad thing for some people. You know, it's I guess it's all about keeping yourself in check and making sure you're balanced out. So when you start kind of going down a path, and I kind of noticed it really quick this weekend, about what foods I'm eating, looking at foods and being like, and it changes you guys. It changes how your psyche, and it's all about staying in balance of, okay, understanding that food's not bad. You know, no matter if you're doing this flexible dieting or if you're prepping on a meal plan or a clean eating, whatever path you're going down, it's going to modify how you look at things, because your goal now is to look the best you can by a certain time. It's not like, oh, I just want to get in shape for summer, or oh, I want to get in shape for a vacation. It's you're doing this, you're paying money to do this, so you're going to take the steps necessary to get where you want and need to be. And being obsessive over your food, a lot of people think you're obsessive, and yes, everybody who competes is obsessive, and I'm feeling the slight effects of that right now. You know, seeing food that I can't eat and thinking that it's going to kill me if I eat it. Not necessarily kill me, but rather push you further back than it actually will. You know, eating certain foods are going to do this or that or whatever else, and staying exactly within your macros, or staying with that exactly within your meal planner, or whatever you need to do to get there, you're going to do it. And it, again, I'll go back to it, it's all about keeping balance. It's all about understanding where you're at, what you're doing, and how it's not the end of the world if you do have, you know, an M&M or 2 or 3 or 4. However, yes, you might be better off not having that, but there's a big understanding that you have to have with yourself when it comes to that. You know, it's something that I just need to constantly come to terms with. It's not just something like, oh god, I remember it, done. You know, you gotta remind yourself almost on a daily basis. You know, maybe further apart depending on how strong you are up here, but you need to constantly remind yourself, and just be aware that if you guys do choose to get on this path of competing, it's going to change you mentally. It's going to affect how you approach food. It's approach your life, approach a lot of different things that you normally wouldn't question. And so I hope this made sense. I don't even know if it did, but just understand that it does change you guys, and it's not all rainbows and butterflies, and it's not always going to be pretty, but I want you guys to see that. I want you guys to understand exactly what I'm going through and what other people go through, whether they show it or not, you know. And so with that being said, I hope I got my point across and just kind of gave you some insight onto what I'm thinking and going through right now. So that's that. It is almost 2 p.m. so definitely have to get some work done, but I'm enjoying the weather, so I'm going to enjoy my coffee. Now let me put a straw in here and some whipped cream. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So we're leaving the house unexpectedly because we just got word that our hoodies are finished. So we're going to go pick them up and show you guys, and hopefully they're better quality than the last ones. So here they are. They look basically, they look the exact same, but I think that print is going to be a lot better.
Yeah.
I think they did a lot better job this time, because apparently last time it was a curing issue. It didn't reach temperature when it was going through basically the oven that they use to heat up the ink to make it stick. And last time they were using a temperature that heats up the t-shirts well, but not the sweatshirts. So those are awesome. All of our hoodies are in. We're going to be sending them out tomorrow and probably next day, if not all tomorrow. And whoever ordered a hoodie should be receiving them soon. Hoodies are in stock now because they were pre-sale before, so be sure to head over to the website, which is in the description box, if you are looking for a hoodie and the rest of our products should be in by the end of the week and on sale and up on the site by next week. So keep a lookout for that. Chicken and cheese quesadilla or chicken and cheese omelet? You guys decide.
Good chicken hood.
Keep going.
What's up, chicken die? That'll be work. Wanna see the one? Bigger! Fuck!
Alright guys, so it's about 8:20, as you can see on the stove. 8:20. 8:19. Sorry. So we've just been spending the last little bit packing up the sweatshirts, getting everything ready to go out. She's going to send them out tomorrow while I'm at work. And I'm going to finish off my macros with some, like a protein milkshake. Now I have a sweet recipe for it that I actually got from that one, because she's like the macro queen. And but I'm not going to show you guys. But if you guys would like the recipe, if you'd like me to show it, give this video a thumbs up. I will definitely show it when I do it next time, if you guys want it. So this is an awesome way to kind of curb your sweet tooth, especially when you're dieting and you don't have a whole lot of sweet stuff to choose from, and can just be a really good substitute for ice cream if can't fit real ice cream in your macros. So that's going to do it for this video, guys, but I am going to show you what I wake up at tomorrow. So today was 213.6, and so I will show you guys what I wake up at tomorrow morning, and then that will finish off the vlog. So I like to keep you guys as updated as possible with my weight and with my progress and where I'm headed. So I'm going to eat my ice cream, go to bed, see you guys in the morning. I swear I got up to pee like 7 times last night. So, dropped 1.2 pounds overnight, probably a majority water. Either way, very happy about that. Let's ride this train down for the rest of the week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll catch you in the next video.